System 1 loaded.
WDW After Dark. WDW After Dark. Live and uncensored. The Disney vidcast for adults.
Oh my God!
Starring Jeff Davis, John Doe, Kristen Hetzel, with William Hershey and Eric Allen as the Beaver. WDW After Dark. WDW After Dark. Streaming live worldwide at WDWAfterDark.com. And now, prepare yourself for WDW After Dark.
Tonight, you need to keep both eyes open. It is WDW After Dark, a weekly webcast for adult Disney fans. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello. Welcome to your Friday night. Your talking heads are here. Disney fans, all are we. All are one. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm just making it up. WDW After Dark. Joining us on the panel of Disney fans tonight, we have Jeff Davis. What's going on, Jeff?
Howdy do. How are you?
I'm good.
Wonderful.
Picky moms choose Jeff.
I wish they
Also
would, actually. That'd be a nice change, you know. Jeez.
That's right. Also, we have the co-tag team championships of the world, Mr. Eric Allen. What's going on?
It's Friday! Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Yeah. Also, the second part of that tag team, we got Yeti Chaser himself, William Hershey, joining us from the strobe room once again. Watch out, because Eric, watching Eric's webcam might actually cause conniption fits.
Why mine?
Why Eric's?
It could. You know, the strobing light.
What?
Can be a little distracting.
The flashing from the ceiling fan is going to cause an epileptic fit?
Yeah, that too. That's why you guys are in tandem this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Surgeon General has determined that ceiling fans can be hazardous to one's health. Oh my!
And so can the show. Oh my!
Oh my!
Thank you for joining us here at WDWAfterDark.com, streaming on live stream through WDWAfterDark.com, and if you're watching this on delayed broadcast on YouTube, hey, good for you. I'm glad. You know, the show reaches a bunch of people overseas, I'd like to say, and take a moment to acknowledge our UK audience. Hello, UKers.
Hello.
They don't typically watch us live, but it's always nice to know that they're out there. And I know this for a fact because when I was at Walt Disney World not too long ago, they ended up saying, "So are you going to talk about the show tonight?" You're going to talk about this on the show tonight. I'm like, oh, I guess you know who we are. That's
yes,
really
we
nice.
might like to have a jolly chat and something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
None of this balmy codswallop, you know.
You see, you can't ask Eric to do voiceovers and character voices. Don't ask Aljon to do it. It'll always sound
that's not my
really
thing.
piss
Yeah,
poor.
I don't like that. Yeah.
It'll sound piss poor. How was everybody's week?
Busy.
Peachy.
Yeah. Busy, Eric. What you been up to?
Oh, I'm getting the place where I work is getting ready for it's a genealogy workshop that we host every year.
Oh my gosh, is it that time again?
It is that time again.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's kind of like you know, like in Pamplona where they like release the bulls and you just go running down the street, ole, and all the people just like start running.
How was that again?
Ole! And by the way, if you're listening to this in its podcast form, you cannot see the grand flourish that is being done by yours truly every time I say "Ole!"
That's right.
And the thing is, he's not lying about this, because take a look at this picture that I found on Facebook of Eric. Hard at work. Look at that right there. He is working hard.
That's where I look very scholarly in the Beaver Cheaters.
You're so
Hard at work.
professional looking, and your glasses and
Working
everything.
on plans for the Death Star.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
Yeah, so I also would like to thank Emily Kira, who's in the chat room right now, for actually taking that picture. She just came in and says, "Hey, what you doing?" Kind of like Isabella from Phineas and Ferb. She's about
What you doing?
Hey, what you doing?
Oh,
There you go. Nice. Will, so how have you been doing? You been okay?
Yeah, they're just super busy with work. We're getting ready to launch a new product here that nobody's ever seen. I can't really talk about it too much yet, but we're getting things lined up on the West Coast, East Coast, and in the UK with it. So
Nice.
we're going to go live here in a couple of days, and we're going to see how it changes our lives.
Well, I was going to say, would that project happen to be sneaking up behind you in the form of a mist?
It
or a
looks
fog?
like a portal, is what it looks like, to be honest.
That's what it is. He's working on the Stargate.
Yeah, I know the
Where do you
freaking
think we get
Stargate.
our technology?
It's like you and James Spader in the back.
Seriously, my
What's going on
God.
back there?
It's the
Oh,
fog.
no. It's the Age of Ultron in the back. And Jeff Davis looking chipper tonight.
Oh, Chipper,
You
thank you.
you
Thank you.
doing good? Another long day at the office this week?
Long days at the office, even longer days and nights at home, and I'd leave.
Hey, what you doing? Your own time, it's your own business there, bro.
I lead such a boring life. It's just sad, literally sad.
Oh.
I'm so upset. Hold on. Okay.
and later,
Sorry.
after this, Jeff is going to go play Hero Clicks by himself.
Oh!
Anyway, no, I'm
All right,
just
thanks.
joking.
I
man.
appreciate
I'm
that.
just joking. No, I'm just joking. Hey, we appreciate you all tuning in every single week. I would ask this favor, though, of everyone to go to our YouTube channel and click like, thumbs up, and subscribe to WDW After Dark, our YouTube channel. It's going to be growing, and we will also be having, once again, and I said this last week, and this weekend it's actually going to happen, that the webcasts are going to be happening through iTunes. So you'll be able to hear audio-only versions of WDW After Dark really soon, and hopefully we'll get all of that stuff and get as many shows as we possibly can in there for your enjoyment, because it will be fun. And before we get going on the Disney headline news and the top 5 videos of the week, I also want to say to everyone watching, hopefully everybody's watching what's going on at Star Wars weekends. There's a lot of activities on social media, a lot of tweet ups happening. We're going to be at Star Wars weekends next week, and I'm going to attempt, I don't know if this is going to work or not,
Oh, crap.
to call in from Disney.
Oh.
And
House that always works so well.
always works so well.
It's another
we
C2E2 episode. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
We give it the old college try, damn it.
Yeah.
We really do. And we try. We will continue to try, and we will see what all happens. And if anything, you'll be able to at least see pictures of me there. But hopefully, we'll also have some video happening. We're going to be meeting up on the East Coast with the guys from DeMouse. Raphael de Verona is going to be there. Also,
DeMouse.
Tony Casanova from Disney by the Numbers and the Disney Parks podcast. It's going to be great. Steve Sanders will be there with our brand new Sorcerer Radio lanyards. Yay! Got some brand new Sorcerer Radio lanyards, and man, they're green. That's really cool.
God, this is turning into Agents of Sorcerer Radio now. It's like,
Mhm.
you will get your lanyard. Others,
Get
there's
your
on a
lanyard.
case-by-case basis.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, when you have Remy serving you up a lanyard, that's always good.
Good. That means I
Um,
don't have to keep washing this one, because the last one I got was white, and gosh, that thing gets dirty on a trip.
I'll be sure. I'll be sure to hang on to a few of those for you. He ordered 100 of them, and we have of course, West Coast correspondents in there as well. Big Bubba B is going to be at Disneyland, as well as Daniel Hale, Tommy Picks from Diz Geek Podcast, and I just got a message from Daniel Hale from Diz Geek. Did you know that they've got a brand new podcast that's out right now? Have you seen it?
No.
It's called The Earvengers, and it is
The
4
Ear
different
Vengers.
podcasts. So I'm
What
giving
could that be
Daniel a heads
around?
up. Yeah, pretty cool, and it's pretty rad. I mean, Daniel's background is graphic arts too, just very much like Eric and Will, and it's really cool. And I'm thinking, it sounds familiar. Okay, so in the vast Disney podcast universe, where opinions and conjecture abound, 4 podcasts unite to entertain, enlighten, and let you, the listener, decide. United, when assembled, they are the Ear Vengers.
The Ear Vengers.
So it's a Diz Geek, Diz Geek podcast. You've got Disney Dream Girls, Mighty Men of Mouse, and WDW Happy Place. So very cool stuff. You like that graphic? Yeah, did you call it up?
Oh, golly. Just the name WDW Happy Place.
Yeah.
Find Happy Place. Find Happy Place. Find Happy Place.
That's cool. You know, these are great people. I'm sure. But Daniel's always been a proponent of Sorcerer Radio since day one, and it seems like these guys are doing some really cool stuff. So give the Ear Vengers a look. You can check just Ear Vengers. I don't know how else you Ear Vengers. It's not Avengers. It's earvengers.com. So please check them out. If anything, you'll see the link on the Diz Geek podcast at podcast.com. So, or I'm sorry, dizgeek.com. So please check that out.
Hoping I can get
Daniel,
them on
don't say ever give you a
Stitcher.
plug.
Yeah.
Giving you those plugs, man.
I wonder if they're on
and
Stitcher
hopefully-
yet, because usually I can get most of the podcasts on Stitcher. I'm trying to look for them.
I'm sure they are. And hopefully you'll be able to get us on Stitcher as well. That'll be nice, huh?
That would be nice, yes.
That'll be really nice. I'm down with that.
That'd be pretty darn
That's nice.
So Star Wars Weekend's kicking off this weekend, making a lot of noise. We'll be exploring that as well as some other great topics during the news segment later on in the show. And right now, we've got your top 5 Disney videos of the week. Damn it, Jeff Davis, you've got the videos in your hot little hand. What you got there, buddy?
What do I have? Okay, I'll tell you what I got. I can't watch this first one because it has spoiler alert type of.
Now this is the Once Upon a Time one, right?
Yes, this is the Once Upon a Time one. I have not seen the season
Okay,
finale
now,
yet.
Dude, it's
now-
very, very short. As
Okay.
spoilers go, it's barely a
This is. Yeah, right. And Eric's right. This was actually a network leak, so it's completely fine, and you should enjoy it, Jeff, for what it is.
You sure
Yeah,
it's not going to
sure.
ruin
Please.
anything for me?
It's not gonna ruin anything.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Show
It
of
might ruin
hands.
one joke.
Okay.
One-
Show of hands in the chat room. How many people love Once Upon a Time,
Ooh.
and how many people love Agents of Shield? Please just vote now in the chat roll. Go ahead. Try it. Yeah, Emily curious. It's like, try it. Love
Yeah.
that hashtag.
Encouragement.
Damn it, I love that hashtag. I find myself saying that all the time now. I'm just like in just random places. I'm like, try it. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm a mark for myself. What the hell's going on here?
Oh my god. Yeah, because
But Jeff, you should.
the house represent.
I am so far behind on Once Upon a Time. I'm only on episode 8 right now. Literally, I'm on
What?
episode 8.
Oh my God, you're still
okay?
stuck in You're still stuck in the first part of the season. man.
Exactly.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
And I still have to
Yeah.
watch the last 2 episodes of Agents of Shield. I haven't seen the last 2
Oh
episodes yet.
no!
So yeah,
Oh,
it's like I told you. I know.
How are we gonna cope for tonight's show?
Epic fail on my part. Okay, I'm a busy
Oh.
person.
Do you realize this past week I had to digest the rest of Once Upon a Time? Because I hadn't watched but maybe the first couple episodes of this season because like you, I mean, we're just busy and I knew that during the summer I'd be able to get caught up, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta have Big Bubba B on to discuss the season finale on Tiki Room this morning. So
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
heaven's sake, I better catch up.
Let me tell everybody what I
I
told
don't know if I
Aljon
can ever
before the
watch
beginning of the
Once Upon a
show.
Time anymore because I do not want to hear that stupid song "Let It Go" anymore.
Just let it go, Will.
Let it go, Will.
Let me tell everybody what I told
Yeah,
Aljon
you're right.
before the show. I was, started my day, listening to Tiki Room this morning. And all of a sudden, I started hearing, well, let's talk about Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I went, shit, turned it down. Okay. So I waited. I turned it back up, and Coulson and okay, turn it down. And so I waited and I waited. I said, okay, I'll get to it at the bottom of the hour. Okay, 7:30, Central Time. Part 2 of the show, no problem. So we're 15, 20 seconds into the second segment of the show, and all of a sudden I hear Once Upon a Time, and I hear Emma, and I go Hook, and I went, oh, okay, turned it down. So, yeah. If people would just come to my house, take Battlefield 4 away from me, then I'll be able to watch all these shows, okay? Because
priorities.
I'm stuck on Battlefield 4.
I feel a field trip coming on.
Really?
So
You're exactly right, Will. I mean, we have to make Jeff feel guilty now because, the show and the water, the cooler discussion, the water cooler discussion we're having is not going to make any damn sense to Jeff. We have to censor ourselves just so he can prolong it.
So we're going to have to speak in code.
Yeah. And then next Tuesday it gets
so when
worse.
Simmons awakened the ice giants in Madagascar.
Oh.
Well, let me ask you this, Jeff. Let me ask you this. Have you
Yes.
been watching the NBA Finals at all, or you've been watching WWE Raw? What have you been watching?
Actually, I've had to alternate on Raw because 24 Live Another Day came on, and it comes on in hour number 2 of Monday Night Raw. So I have to kind of go back and do the refresher on Monday Night Raw, but I'm a huge 24 fan. I love Jack Bauer. I absolutely always love that show. So now that it has come on Monday nights, I'm glued from 8 to 9, watching 24.
Isn't it weird how that show's coming back?
Well, the thing was,
it's cool.
It was supposed to be a movie, and it just got too big to be a movie. So that's why they decided to do another season. So
They're just doing the whole Jay Leno thing.
oh, jeez.
Well, it's not even really a season, is it? It's more of a miniseries. I mean, I do distinctly remember seeing the word miniseries attached to it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a full 24 episodes. It's a thing. But the guy, this season on 24, all that stuff and everything they always do. And he's saying season, and I'm like, it's not a full season. It's supposed to only be like maybe 12 episodes or something. So
I know.
Well, what's he supposed to say? Seasonette?
I don't know. But
It's like sea salt.
Yeah.
The definition of a season now is a lot different than it had been in years past because now you have mid-season, replacement seasons, half seasons. You've got shows that come in like The Walking Dead, and they have these story arcs that happen within 8, 10 episodes. Now, I mean, probably like 8 episodes now, or 6 to 8 episodes. So it's kind of, Nate in the chat room is saying there are only 12 episodes this season. So,
See, that's another show I haven't seen the season finale of, The Walking Dead. I have not gotten to that finale yet. Yeah, so that's another one I have on my list.
Jeff.
It's on the DVR. I'm good. I'm not worried.
How can you?
Are you sure you still have a TV?
For Battlefield 4. That's why I have the TV. And then in a week, when Watch Dogs comes out, I'll be able to play that too. I'll get to it. I promise. So anyway, we're so off track here. It's pathetic.
I know. Rick Grimes is going to come near your house and shoot you in the head, Jeff.
God, it's terrible. So for those of you like me who have not seen the season finale of Once Upon a Time, here is a quick, small sneak peek. Season finale, Once Upon a Time.
Just when I thought the clues here couldn't get any worse.
You might not be able to move, Swan, but you've cut quite the figure in that dress.
Greetings. I'm King Midas, father of the bride. Who do I have the honor to welcome into my
Father
home?
of the bride.
I'm
Hey, it doesn't look a thing like
Charles.
What's his
Prince
name?
Charles.
Charles? Are you
And
kidding
I'm
me?
Princess Leia.
Really?
An honor to have you both. Announce
Really?
Prince Charles and Princess Leia.
Announce Prince Charles and Princess Leia.
You know what'd be really cool is if they redubbed this show with all like kid voices.
Oh my God. Kid voices.
Time to follow the bride. Announce Prince Charles and Princess Leia.
You're officially the only one that's ever thought that, Eric. So I'm sorry, Will. So you're
Kid voices.
you're on your own on that one. That's kind of bizarre, but okay.
That's the best she could come up with was Prince Charles and Princess Leia. Are you kidding me?
Come on.
I was
man.
expecting to hear Diana. I really was.
Me too.
Yeah,
was too,
I could have seen that. Yeah, that would have made more sense to me. But
the Princess Leia just got the laugh. I mean, come on now.
yeah, it's another one of those hidden Disney. It's a word I'm looking here.
It's like an audio hidden Mickey. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, kind of in a way. Yeah.
Well, it's not.
It's an
not
Easter
really
egg.
hidden.
Easter
It's
egg.
pretty-
That's it.
it's-
That's it right there.
it's-
Easter egg.
it's a
That's what I
nod.
was looking for.
It's a nod.
Okay, a nod.
It's a nod.
It's a nod.
Because it's pretty. It's
It's
not
a
even.
nod.
It's not even buried in there at all. I mean,
No.
it's right out there.
Princess Leia. Yeah. She did look good in that red dress. I will say that.
I'm telling you, that's what I said this morning on the show. It's like me and Bubba. It's like, yeah, you look pretty hot in that red dress, huh? Yeah.
I still can't get past Will's comment about redubbing it with kids' voices, and I'm kind of like, coming this summer to Disney XD. Once upon a time, kids.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Hi, I'm Captain Hook.
I'm still kind of hung up on Ariel right now, and for the past couple episodes that I've just seen, and seeing Ariel for the first
Yeah,
time.
but you like Ariel.
God, she's
Dude,
hot.
you've been hung
Wow.
up on Ariel since you first saw her on the big screen. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, to be honest, there are a lot of hot chicks there in Storybrooke. You got Little Red Riding Hood,
Ruby.
Ariel.
Oh,
You know, you've got. I mean, the Evil Queen, dude. Come on, man. The Evil Queen's hot.
Regina is smoking hot. Are you kidding me? God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Regina is great. She's great. Although, do you remember the commercial she did for Walt Disney World when she was walking around the park and Gaston was there eyeing her and all that, and she's like, not a chance. You know?
I remember. Yeah.
They had her dressed up, kind of got this whole Rachel Ray high-waisted skirt thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, why are you doing that to her? Why are you making her look like Rachel Ray? This is
hot.
not right.
She's hot. It doesn't matter what she
Yeah,
wears.
well, she is hot, but I mean, you're putting her in like these high-waisted, outfits, and it's not very flattering, in my opinion. It's not flattering on her. But anyway, I'm a dude.
Well,
What do
I mean,
know?
you're used to the whole Regina look. That's why you're used to her looking like Regina, conservative, and you're very much a people person, dressing wise, not personality wise. She's not a people person at all.
Well, yeah, but even
mean-
her outfits when she's very like running the town of Storybrooke as mayor. I mean, she at least had the power suit going on. It's very flattering.
Oh
but,
yeah, yeah, she does.
Yeah, you have to see these videos. We'll bring it up next time. Anyway, I digress.
Okay.
What do you think?
Somebody digresses here on After Dark.
Wow.
What kind of Bobby Coswallop is that?
You see, we know better than to ask Will, because Will's just gonna say, "Dude, it's all hot to me."
Well, isn't it?
It's,
Watch Once Upon a Time, Will?
I seriously don't think he ever watches that show.
You don't watch Once Upon a Time, Will? Yes,
Of course
no.
I do.
What do you think?
I don't
Who's your pick your
Who's your
poison?
daddy?
Pick your
Sorry.
poison.
Pick your poison.
What is going on? Our chat room's saying that our feed is bouncing in and out.
Are we done?
I am looking at our stream off of www.afterdark.com, and I am seeing a black screen.
Now, we're still recording, though. That's the thing. YouTube is still getting us. Podcast is still getting us. So
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
good.
Just
It's-
wiggle the cord and we'll be good.
Just jiggle it just
Wiggle
for a
the
little
cord.
bit. Just
Wiggle
just
the cord.
it.
Wiggle the
Wiggle, wiggle,
cord.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle.
There you
wiggle.
go.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so yeah, check it out. If you missed out on Once Upon a Time and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you make sure that you sign up for the Watch ABC app and sign in with your local information for your cable provider or satellite provider, and hopefully you'll be able to watch those shows there through your app, which would be great, or your smart TV, even better. So, Jeff, we've got some more great videos coming up. What do we have next on our top 5 videos?
That nobody can see.
No, that nobody's going to see whatsoever
That
unless
no
you're
one
on
can
YouTube
see.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Chloe Bennett, a.k.a.
Oh, yes.
Chloe Wong, is apparently a pop star over in China, if you did not know. Of course, she plays Skye on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She was also on Nashville Season 1, but did not know that she was this talented of a performer. Take a look at this.
大家好，我是 Chloe. Hi everyone, my name is Chloe Wong, and that's how I introduce myself here in China. 我爱成都。
She does have a good voice, Aljon, I will say.
Yeah, I mean she does sound good, and the Chinese actually sound natural.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like she's trying to make an effort. So.
When I first got off the plane here in Beijing, they handed
There are
me
music
a
videos for her.
song
We
that I
talked about this
recorded
last
in
week a little
English
bit.
called
Yeah.
Hello. And they're like,
And
"All right,
I just
you've got a
wanted
day,
you
learn
all
it in
to
Chinese,"
experience
and
for yourself
24
a
hours
day in the
later,
life
I
of
was
Chloe
listening to a
Bennett.
recording of her single here in China in Mandarin.
And yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Yes, I would love to experience Chloe Bennett. Don't get me wrong.
I love how delicately you put that. I'd like to
We're best friends,
experience
seriously.
Chloe Bennett.
A week later,
She has this level of cuteness where you just want to reach out and you just want to just get. Ah!
I don't know
She's
if I'd call it cuteness. I mean, the girl is she's a smokestack.
Oh, she is, but she's just so
A
cute.
smokestack.
Oh, God.
I mean, look. You see, there's a
Ooh.
Pussycat Dolls kind of thing going on there. You see? it?
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Jeff just made the "Do Not Fly" list with her.
Okay, so here's a thought.
in English,
All right, you're following along in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Her character is, you put the pieces together. She is an 084, an object of unknown origin.
Right.
And they do mention, and Jeff, this was not in the finale, so, you should know this already.
Oh,
Spoiler
okay,
alert.
all right. Thank God. All
No
right.
spoiler alert on this one.
Oh, God.
That two individuals that may have been
it is
Sky's parents
and I just
attacked a village in China.
3-hour day.
Huh. Okay.
So chances are good that we're going to see the agents team going to China at some point.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you want to bet that Sky speaks Chinese as well, and she doesn't even realize she can do it?
That's
Yeah.
possible.
No, okay.
So you just got to think, how much are they going to incorporate the fact that she's big in China already?
Well, you also have to take a look at Iron Man 3 and the segments they recorded for Iron Man in China.
La 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 la.
Oh no.
I have
you.
not seen Iron Man 3.
Not
Okay.
you.
Okay. Then see. All right. Now stop right here. Stop right here.
No,
Stop
I'm
right
kidding.
here.
I don't care. It's out on video now.
You
All
know,
bets are off at that point.
how can you not have seen Iron Man 3, but you've seen Captain America?
I went to the theater to watch one, and I didn't do the other.
You smartass. I understand that. I understand that, but how could
No,
you? It's like you're skipping the storyline almost, in a way, kind of.
I know,
You know?
I know, and I acknowledge that, and I do intend to see Iron Man 3. I just don't know exactly when that is going to be.
Oh gosh, it's a good
Thor:
thing
The
that
Dark World is sitting on my shelf, the DVD and Blu-ray combo pack. Is the shrink wrap even opened? No.
oh
I just haven't gotten to it yet. This is sounding very familiar, isn't it?
we can't be
yeah.
having these discussions
This
anymore,
is
guys.
just,
this is turning me nuts right now.
We all suck.
And I'm not saying that I think Iron Man 3 was a total stink ball or anything like that. I'm just saying I haven't gotten to it. It took me a long time before I saw Iron Man 2.
Mm.
The Woody
Well, now
and
you're looking at
Beebs
Chloe
suck.
Bennett
That's
performing
what it
pop
is.
songs live, and it looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
She's
As
yeah, she's. Mm-hmm.
as Aljon
So-
says, she's a smokestack.
Smokestack lightning.
I don't know. I
Hashtag
don't know
that
what it
one.
is about her.
Smokestack.
She's got it. She has just got it.
So my question to you, Jeff, and we'll put this to the panel. I apologize to the women watching and listening to the show right now because we're just all dominating, right now.
Yeah.
So
Smell that?
So
Testosterone in the air.
yeah. Oh, geez, please.
Can you
So
smell
the question I'm going to pose to the panel and pose to you, where you can make your comments to this video, yes or no. So, are you part of Team Hayden Panettiere or Team Chloe Bennett? Who is it going to be? You had to choose.
Oh, come on. Dude, you can't ask that.
I just did.
You can't
I
ask
just
that.
did.
Oh my god.
I'll tweet them both right now and be like, okay, Hayden Panettiere from Nashville or Chloe Bennett, Agents of Shield.
Oh my god.
Choose wisely.
How about this? We tweet the both of them, and the first one to tweet back wins.
Okay, make it so.
Make it so. Oh god.
So,
I can't answer that question.
Yeah, I can't answer that.
I can't answer that question. No.
It's the eternal battle in your mind. Superman versus Batman.
It's
What's
like,
it gonna
well, I
be?
mean, let's look at the characters. Let's don't look at the real person. Let's look at the characters, okay? So you've got Sky. You've got she's sweet. She's intelligent. She has her sexy moments. She's got a little bit of a mean streak in her at times. Smokestack. Yeah. Yeah. So and she seems to be able to handle herself. Now you move over to the other one.
We love Nashville, by the way.
Love Nashville. Actually, I love that song. Juliette Barnes. Wow. Definitely has a sweet side to her, but the girl's got an attitude like it just won't quit. But she's another. Well, I guess I'll use your word, smokestack. Yeah.
The thing about her, Juliette Barnes, the character, is that her fuse is literally the size of your pinky.
Oh God,
like the part of your pinky.
Yeah.
Just she's so touchy, and the moment that character goes from like 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds.
And all you have to do is get her drunk if you want to sleep with her. Apparently, so.
What?
Well, okay.
Hello.
I'm talking about Juliette. I'm not talking about Hayden. Okay, Juliette. All right. I'm just referencing the last episode I saw last week. Okay, so I mean, come on.
And our viewership is plummeting.
Tell you, that's the way that Juliette Barnes is apparently. So
yeah.
But anyway.
Well, yeah.
I can't choose between the two of them. But hey, you know what? Good on ABC. Good on ABC for finding two extreme hotties for their shows. That definitely. Thumbs up.
And not only that, but you know what? For a cougar, Ming Na's awesome.
She's very, very pretty woman.
She
pretty.
Does not look like she is half a century old.
She can kick my ass if she wants. I don't care.
She'd kick all of ours at once.
Oh,
I know, right?
There's a promo that I almost put in there of her cutting a something for Agents of Shield, where they were taking pictures of her, and she literally is doing a karate chop right through like a thing of wood, and you could see it like explode in front of her. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, she is so badass.
She kicked my ass for sure.
And I'm gonna call this, and I'm gonna be spoiler free on this. Her fight scene in the finale.
Mm.
Yes, it's one of the ones that. Well, it's like I told Aljon
George
during the I cannot remember ever banging on the arm of my chair and hollering, yes! Of course,
Eric and I were texting each other back and forth during the season finale.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I have never done that so much during just a television show. And that was one of the scenes.
Exactly right.
And there's just one thing. You're just going to go, oh, yes. This is what made the scene. This is what made the fight scene. And it's like towards the end, and you'll know it when you see it. You're just going to say, oh, yeah, they nailed it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree, Aljon?
I totally would agree.
Yeah.
We can talk about this some more later. But I'm telling
And
you
once
that
Jeff has had a chance to watch it.
I'm sorry, what? I'm not listening to you.
your assignment, Jeff. Your assignment, Jeff, literally is to catch your ass up with Agents of Shield so we can talk about it.
Two
because-
episodes. That's all I got is 2 episodes. So
Dude, a binge watching tomorrow night, you know.
binge watch.
I watched the
2
damn.
episodes.
I watched the season finale 3 times. It was so damn good.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm going to bed after the show. That's just final, but
That's why I
I'll
said
probably watch
tomorrow
them.
night.
I'll probably watch
Catch
them.
up. Catch up. Yes.
I'll play like 8 hours of Battlefield 4, and then I'll do Agents of Shield. So
8 hours of Battlefield 4. Jesus.
Do the 8 hours of Battlefield 4 afterwards.
Someone ordered that man some pizza. Oh my lord.
hey, Red Bull is all I need. That's all I need. Anyway,
Oh jeez. Okay.
we got more videos.
Well, anyway, we've got more videos, and yes, and we will have some more Agents of Shield in the countdown. Jeff, what do we have next?
Up next is what we like to call Star Wars speed dating.
Oh, this is great.
Yes.
What's up, fans? It's KP. I'm at Star Wars Celebration 5 with Ryan Glick, also known as Gigantican. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. You know, we had to show up at Celebration speed dating. I mean, the concept really just stirs up quite a bit of what could be, right?
Right, exactly. Luke, I mean, Star Wars is about family and love and redemption, and I figured I'd do my part.
And you
you're
notice
doing your part by bringing
that the
all
guy
of these
who's
Star Wars
organizing
fans,
the
these
speed
Star Wars
dating
fans together at
is
the
costumed up like a guy who choked his girlfriend.
That's a great way to start it off. Yeah.
I didn't even make that connection at first. You're breaking my heart and my larynx.
What is that big thing on his neck? What is that? What is that a Band-Aid or what is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
It's just
A force
like
choker or something.
it's like a big white pimple that you want to pop or something. I just want to like tear it off, whatever the hell it is. It's like he's got it on both sides. Is it like a tattoo or something? Or oh, that's so weird. Wow.
Who would tattoo across their throat?
I don't
That's all
know.
I want to know.
I don't know what that is. It's strange. Very strange.
This is strange. Period. Just Star Wars speed dating.
Well, I that's why I chose it. I was thinking to myself,
so weird.
We talk about speed dating at these different cons, and of course, what the guy is talking about how you've had to turn away X amount of guys, and of course they do have a lot of girls in this shot, which is great. But of course he points out the obvious. The women have the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
Tell me something. Tell me something I don't know.
I think we should get Jeff on the show.
You need to
I
shut
would
up.
love for
You need to
Jeff
shut up. You need to shut up. That's what you need to do.
You notice they got Obi-Wan Kenobi over there spinning his wheels of steel.
DJ Kenobi. I
DJ
love that
Kenobi.
one. Yeah. This is what I call my chosen one mix.
There are a lot of different reasons as to why I would not do this, and I'm not going to tell you what they are. But
You should try it.
stop it! Oh my God!
Encouragement.
Oh my God!
Encouragement. Yeah, that's right. Put that on your Meme Monday. Yes. Put that on your Meme Monday. I can just see it now. Hey, Eric, that'll be your assignment for Meme Monday. Encouragement. Try it.
Well, you think about it. Okay. Now, Jeff, you have been to cons. Aljon, you have been to cons. Will, have you been to conventions? You been to cons?
Not yet. I am a convergent.
Convergent. Okay.
He's got his
Yeah, but
commentary
okay.
intact.
The rest of you guys, you've seen the kind of guys that wander around a con.
We are those guys.
We are those guys. Exactly.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You
yeah.
gotta figure. you got as much chance as anybody.
True.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, this is not Match.freaking.com, okay?
Thank God.
This is not Zeus. This is not even freaking Our Time, okay? This is a con.
CoastofBingle.com.
What the hell?
You're going up against somebody who's been living in his parents' basement for the last 15 years.
Where's Francis when you need him?
Exactly. You're going up against, well, like Francis, okay? I mean, where is the competition going to be any easier? This is like the exhibition game against a Division III team, okay?
Oh, jeez. What an analogy, Eric.
A Division III team.
Oh. Well, the good thing is that when you do the speed dating, you know that the person, hopefully, that you're talking to in front of you is going to be into the same type of stuff you're into. There's a good
you
chance
hope
of that.
so, yeah.
And you just pray to God that the girl in the slave Leia is hot. And she,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And that you don't sit down in front of Phyllis.
You go, oh my Lord!
Don't.
Speed dating with Phyllis. Phyllis, would you ever be interested in maybe doing a Comic-Con speed dating, perhaps?
Yeah, there was one time that I did do some speed dating, and apparently I talked too loud, so when I would get close to someone, they would just kind of turn away. I don't know if I was spitting on them or if I was talking too loud. That's why I try to talk so softly. But I didn't meet Jimmy's father while I was there. I met him at a bar down in South Jersey, and it just clicked right from there. After that, I didn't do much dating at all. But I do go out every now and then. Shh. Don't say anything. You are a huge nerd. Oh my God! What was that?
Thank you, Phyllis.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, for once I actually get some applause. It's about damn time. Jimmy, get me a beer.
I could so see Jeff and Drag doing this.
What? Jeff and Drag? What planet are you on?
Seriously, what planet are you on?
Dude.
Are you kidding
I
me?
mean, first he's talking about overdubbing with little kid voices, and now he's talking about Jeff and... Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Really? I can't...
Gosh, Will just all of a sudden sounds like an episode of SVU tonight. I mean, jeez.
I would actually love to see Jeff and Drag. I think he'd be fine.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be funny here. I'm being serious. Good God. You try to be serious during a show, and people make fun. I don't know why the hell I'm here. Stop that. Stop that. Stop. Jimmy, go get me my bat.
Thank you, Phyllis, for chiming in.
Yeah, whatever.
Such a great
Fine,
video.
whatever. I'm just gonna sit here and not say a damn word.
Phyllis, tell Will that he should try it.
Try it.
Oh, Star Wars speed dating, everybody. Have you tried it? Be sure to comment below.
If I were to do the speed dating for Star Wars, I'd have to do the slave Leia. I have no choice. I think I would do wonderfully. I would make a very good Princess Leia. Jimmy,
crap.
go get some of my lingerie and bring it to me. Hurry up.
I don't want to milk that one.
Oh, my dear Lord.
Oh, God.
Fun with Phyllis tonight
All
on the
right.
show. Fun with Phyllis. That was good. Good one.
That's a good one, yeah.
Meanwhile, on the countdown... The countdown continues. Here's an alert for everybody. Casey Kasem has been found. Next.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
He was found at the number 1 spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go to hell for that one.
Probably.
Probably.
The man's a legend. Are you kidding me? Come on.
He is a legend.
All right. Next one. Next video.
Next video. Mm-hmm.
Who likes to get things that are on a big red bow?
It all depends. I don't want to see Phyllis with a big red bow.
I bet you do.
That's a trick question.
That's a trick question. Yeah. No, seriously. Everybody likes to get something that has a big red bow on it. No doubt. You get a car, or you've got that Christmas present under the tree. It's got that big red bow on it, and you're so excited. It's so awesome. Well, the next video, this guy actually does get something with a big red bow on it. Take a look. This is really cool.
And the thing is, this is the same music from those Viagra commercials.
Oh my God. I love you.
I know.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Although, in all fairness, guys, your spouse or significant other puts a Millennium Falcon with a big red bow in your driveway.
Oh my gosh.
You're going to do exactly the same thing as this guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
I mean, did you look at the joy on Eric and I's face as we were sitting into that real life Millennium Falcon project from GMX?
Oh yeah.
I mean, whoa, man.
That was the look of pure geek rapture. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, that is literally every boy, man, person, Star Wars fan's dream is to have a replica of Millennium Falcon and having that cockpit there, man. Chris and I,
my dad would love sitting in that thing, and he's like, okay, well, he's in the 60s, but hey, he loved the Star Wars movies as much as I did. So,
well, I mean, remember when we were at Celebration, Kristen and I ended up getting our picture taken over there by the Holo Chess machine.
Oh yes,
in the Falcon cargo bay. And I thought, and we were just like, wow, that's awesome.
I remember that
rolling
picture
up right next to us. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Millennium Falcon, to me, man, this represents so many good memories of just my childhood, and that is awesome. So who wouldn't want to get a Millennium Falcon wrapped up and parked in your,
Well, I mean, when you think of Star Wars, you think of you think of two things in Star Wars when it comes to space vehicles. It's either the X-wing or the Millennium Falcon. One of the two.
Yeah.
I mean, that's first and foremost on my mind. Kind of like Star Trek people. Their one thing is like having the Enterprise.
The Enterprise
wrapped up with a big bow on it. It's the same thing. Yeah. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, what Star Wars fan wouldn't react? You don't even have to be a Star Wars fan to not react to something like that. You'd still be like, "Holy crap, that is awesome!"
Yeah.
Or a TARDIS. I'll take a TARDIS. That's fine.
A TARDIS? Yeah.
I'll take a TARDIS.
Yeah. A Serenity?
That's right. Disney Fan Addicts is saying I would sell it.
No.
And I'm like, just to go, bounce in and out of traffic, for heaven's sake. Yeah.
I'd kind of like I'd be at the county fair, Falcon rides.
Yep.
Falcon rides, 25 cents.
Yeah.
Corn dogs while you wait.
Yeah,
Dude, can you imagine the line for that? Just at 25 cents?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God.
I brought me a roll of quarters, man. I'm ready to go.
Hey.
George Jetson.
So, that's right. And by the way, happy belated birthday to George Lucas, who celebrated his birthday, I believe, this past Wednesday. So, happy birthday, George, the maker.
George.
So, now I think we've come upon the last bit of business, have we not?
We have one more.
Oh, yes.
One more.
Have unfinished business.
I will let this one speak for itself.
Bestow upon us the video.
I will just hit play and go.
And then
Really funny
coming
one.
at them
And then
and
scoop.
hugging.
Okay, like really. Oh my god. Yeah.
It's the whole cast of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, so just the muscle pose down.
That you haven't seen.
Vogue muscle pose.
Vogue muscle
Yes,
pose.
he who has not seen Iron Man 3.
Hugging.
The hugging.
No, then hugging.
Yes,
And then the
exactly.
look away.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Ready? And there's a girl, Chloe Bennett, in that hot pink outfit.
Yeah, she just.
Ready? 2, 3, go.
Oh, yeah. Look at the guns.
You gotta repose.
Look at the guns.
Okay, what's the second one? Vogue. Go.
Voguing.
Second pose.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I want a hug.
It's a gun show.
I want a hug.
And now we're looking back.
That's pretty badass. Oh, the Magnum. The blue steel.
You know, it's weird to see Clark Gregg in something other than a suit.
Isn't it?
Right?
Yeah.
We had
And
this discussion, you and I,
Yeah.
Eric.
Yes, we did, and I think I could get used to seeing Coulson in like one of the special ops outfits. I really could. Just because, you know. Well, okay, he's not going to look as good as Ming-Na in it, but you know, he's still going to look.
Or Black Widow, for that matter.
Oh, golly.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Well, nobody can out Black Widow the Black Widow.
No, because, dear Lord.
Yeah.
DVC5571 in the chat says, Ming-Na, how do I love thee?
How do I love thee?
Let me count the ways.
Did you see the guns on her in that picture when she was flexing? She's got some guns on her, man.
Dude, Jeff, you have to
She
call
is.
up. You know what? You have to call up watching Ming-Na in Street Fighter, the movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
She played.
Wait a minute.
She played Chun-Li. Remember?
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're right. You're
yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah. So
Yes.
go all the way back. Go all the way back, and check it out for yourself.
So you think they're not using a whole lot of stunt doubles for her fight scenes?
No, they do. On after on AfterBuzz TV, they have this After Shield or the AfterBuzz show for Shield.
Yeah.
And they did bring in a guest who was one of the secondary stuntmen for Coulson. So everybody has their own stunt double. However, Ming-Na does do a lot of her own stunts.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She doesn't use hers a lot because she knows these moves.
Now, if you look at whenever they have her back toward the camera, is typically going to be her stunt double.
Yeah.
Yeah. But everything else is great. And Clark Gregg, he likes doing his own stunts as well. You know, he was also, I believe, trained in judo. So Clark Gregg also likes to do his own stunts as well.
Judo chop.
And that's judo chop.
Yeah.
Karate kick. Judo chop.
Okay, here's a question. You just brought up Coulson and you brought up Ming-Na, Agent May. There is a rumor flying around on the internet that when May was in the truth detector, the lie detector,
Yeah.
and she said that she had been married once. The rumor is it's Coulson she was married to.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think that's great. I think it just
That would-
adds a whole new dynamic. If later we find out, and I had thought that too, because by having this information, knowing this information, or having it confirmed down the road, gives us an opportunity to rewatch those episodes in which they interact, and you have to look at the undercurrent differently now. It's kind of like now that you've watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and now you can look back on the prequels with a little bit of some, you know, a different undercurrent that's going on there. There's another layer to the interaction.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Well, in this, it explains so much. If they were husband and wife, you know, ex spouses, it explains why he'd want her on the team. It explains, you know, it explains the history between themselves. It also explains how when May and Ward were sleeping together, how he was a whole lot colder towards Ward than he was with May.
Mm-hmm.
And also when he perceived May as basically, stabbing him in the back
Mm-hmm.
for not telling him that, hey, you're really just, a raised zombie agent.
Mm-hmm.
It explains why he's so mad with her.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting.
I mean, if you look at it, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it'll be interesting to see how that pans out, because I think a lot of people overlook that little piece of dialogue. All of those things make they don't happen for no reason. They're introduced because they're going to re-examine those relationships down the road. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I had been thinking about that, especially after you said, "Oh, I've been married before." And even before then, there was a little bit of tension. Like, I may not have thought that they had been husband and wife, but maybe that they had slept together.
Well, you knew that there was a history between them. And you could tell that they were very close. Now, whether that went into playing around to spot the submarine or anything like that. Yeah, there you go. Whether there was any sushi making going on, you just didn't know, but you knew there was a closeness.
It's you know what type of relationship that reminds me of is the whole Guinan and Captain Picard dynamic. Did they or didn't they?
They didn't.
No.
No. If anything,
you don't think so?
No. If anything, it was Crusher and Picard. If anything. There was a non-released or non-expressive or
non-released
type of thing between the two of them.
Engage.
Indeed. Earl Grey, hot. Redhead, hot. No, I agree with you. I think there was something with...
Sorry.
There was something between Crusher and Picard, yes.
So sorry. I need to take a Rolaids.
Guinan and Picard were too much like drinking buddies.
Are you kidding me? Too much, man.
Yeah, tonight we're off the chain tonight, guys.
Oh my God!
Off the chain, we are off the grid.
We are totally off the grid.
Totally.
I apologize for coughing to that mic. Holy smokes!
Totally.
That just work. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed your Disney top 5 videos of the week covering Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney. So much more. We've got more where that came from, and I'd like to apologize. I thought I put some viewer videos in there. We actually had some viewers send in videos this week, so we will include them in next week's showgram.
Did I miss those?
Do you have a video? No, it was me who missed it. I totally missed it. I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to put them in. So please feel free to share your videos on our Facebook page at WDW After Dark Webcast, and we'll be sure to include them in an upcoming show.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have the legal rights to do so. That'll be great.
Oh.
Eventually.
Would
try it.
Yeah. Try it.
Once again, WDW After Dark brought to you by our good friends at MagicalJourneysVacations.com. Yes, free dining's going on right now, so feel free to book with Kristen. Send her an email. Click the banner for yourmagicaljourneys.com, or you can simply just visit her website. I said that already. Visit the website or click the banner and support the show. Not only that, one of the videos for Star Wars speed dating also was made possible by our friends at Stylin' Online. And yes, you can get geeky shirts too by clicking on our banner for Stylin' Online. So we would appreciate that. Now, moving forward, we do have our Disney headline news. Mr. Davis.
Yes, sir. Lots of news to talk about this week. A little news here. Oh, we got some news now. All right. Check this out now, see? All right. So, anyway, Remember we talked last week about those hot Harambe nights? Remember we talked about that last week? Yeah.
Harambe Nights.
Harambe Nights. So,
Harambe Nights.
although you can still purchase some tickets for Harambe Nights, the special summer offering at Disney's Animal Kingdom premium seating has already sold out for many of the most popular dates, including all of June and July. So if you want a premium seating in June and July, that is no longer an option. It is absolutely gone. Now, the weekly the weekly hard-ticketed event, which runs from June 7th through
event.
August the 9th, features a welcome reception. I mean, it is a hard-ticketed event. It really is, because it's so humid out there. It features a welcome oh, golly, J-Wes. It features a welcome reception.
Are they going to be serving sushi at this?
Probably. It's got special performance of the Lion King concert in the wild, featuring celebrity narrators, dancing, character greetings, and an all-inclusive buffet, or buffet, depending on where you're from. Disney's Animal Kingdom told cast members that premium seating is no longer available for those June and July dates, so you've still got maybe a couple of days in August to choose from. By now, maybe not. But the ones that are still available, you're going to have to pay $134 for adults and $94 for kids. Now, the ticket includes theme park admission for the event only. You can still purchase general seating for all shows for $119 for adults and $79 for children. So, apparently...
Now, do you have to get dressed up for this, Jeff?
Yeah, it is not per se a dressed up, suit and tie, formal type of dinner. You can go in your vacation best, whatever you like. It's Disney
Absolutely
World. Nude. It is Harambe Nights, so you might want to wear some very thin clothing. I'm not sure.
Cricket.
A wet t-shirt. Cut off Kalahari.
Dude, in that humidity, any T-shirt's going to be a wet T-shirt.
It's very clingy. It's very clingy.
Yeah. So,
I hear Phyllis is going to Hot Harambe Nights.
You don't want to know what I would wear to Hot Harambe Nights. Oh, God. I mean, you won't even let me wear slave layer, but you want me to do Harambe Nights? Is it like a Cuban tango or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I can do the tango. I should be on Dancing with the Stars. I'm just going to tell you now. I can shake my ass like nobody else.
Nice.
Anyway.
Perfect.
Anyway.
I believe it. Thank you.
Don't ask her questions like that. Good God. What's wrong with you?
All right.
I'm
sorry.
going to have to drink some alcohol before I go to sleep tonight because I don't want to dream about that.
Instead, you'll be dreaming of Jeff and Drag.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Hashtag callback 30
Overdubbed
minutes ago.
with kids' voices. Yes.
I don't know, Will.
What is this thought of me
Such a
and
strange
drag? I
man.
don't know where that comes from. It's so weird. Anyway.
I don't know either.
No idea. So, let's talk about macaws. Everybody knows what a macaw.
Please, let's talk about macaws.
Yes, let's change the subject from Phyllis's slave Leia and crap and everything else that she decides that she wants to wear. Anyway, so a new show featuring colorful macaws, thank God they're colorful, at Disney's Animal Kingdom is beginning this summer, according to the Disney Parks blog. Visitors can watch these beautiful birds fly around Discovery Island at Winged Encounters. The kingdom takes flight. Cast members provide close-up encounters with the birds to guests, as well as share conservation stories about the endangered species, which has about a 60-inch wingspan. That's not very small, actually. This show includes 6 types of macaws that you can see while you're there. So lots of different colors.
This doesn't even seem like a real story, Jeff.
It is. I am not kidding you. I was about to say something else.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Anyway, both Disney Parks blog and online visitor reports described the test flights currently going on at Disney's Animal Kingdom are in preparation for the new show. So you may see some of these macaws
Test flights?
flying around the Animal Kingdom or something like that. So if you get crapped on by a macaw,
How do you test flight a macaw?
you let them go, they fly, and then they come back. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a trainer, okay? I ain't got a clue.
Jeff has not seen the Birds of Paradise show.
I think I've skipped that one every time I go.
I love that show. I love that damn show. I love the bird show.
No,
I love the bird show.
I see
loved it so
birds
much that
every damn
I
day.
caught a vulture a couple of months ago.
Nice. Good for you.
I see birds every day. I see them in my backyard. I don't need to see them at Disney, for crying out loud. Anyway.
Do you see macaws in your backyard, Jeff?
I know. That's.
I don't know.
He's a macaw grower.
I don't know. But no official
If you
opening
don't see
date.
macaws in your backyard,
Oh, my God.
then you need to see it. Actually, you need to see it regardless.
I don't want
As far
to
as
see
I know,
I
he
don't...
could have a cock farm in the backyard. Who
Oh,
knows?
my God. Are you kidding me? Where has this show gone?
Ladies and gentlemen, WDW After Dark is live and uncensored. Viewer discretion is not only advised, it's encouraged.
It's a
Where do you
bird.
think Phyllis gets all those fine feathers for her lingerie?
Jeff can't even continue right now. He just can't even talk. Yeah, this is going to be great on the podcast.
I can't. I just can't do this anymore.
Okay, so while Jeff regains his composure,
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to continue.
Okay, go.
Please
Okay,
continue.
go ahead. Please continue.
Please.
I'm scared.
Peanut gallery. Stop. Come on, Jeff. Let's encourage Jeff.
There has been no official opening date for the damn birds. So there you go. Okay.
Damn filthy
No
bird.
official opening date. Let's go.
Okay. Moving on. Who here enjoys eating at the Tusker House? Anybody?
Love
Anyone?
it.
Anyone?
Love it.
Love it. Okay.
I've never eaten
It's
that.
been years, but I liked it.
I love it.
Yes.
It's a very good place to eat. So, beginning on Sunday, June the 8th, the Tusker House at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park extends its lunch meal period to accommodate more visitors and align with the typical lunch and dinner meal period across the Walt Disney World Resort. The new hours at Tusker House is going to be 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. for lunch and dinner beginning at 4:30 p.m. Breakfast remains the same from 8 to 10:55 with character dining with Donald the Duck and his friends continuing only during breakfast and lunch hours. Additionally, for the evenings of the summer, when Disney's Animal Kingdom hosts Harambe Nights every Saturday. Crap, I shouldn't have said that. Every Saturday from June 7th to August 9th, Tusker House will not serve dinner due to the land's early closure. This also includes Thursday, June the 5th, when an event rehearsal will be taking place. So make sure you look at your reservations and stuff and double-check that kind of stuff before you head over to the Tusker House, which everybody loves. Any comments before I continue?
No, it's good.
Nothing. Oh my God. Okay.
No, we got our comments in earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure to get a few off of this. A large number of Disney fans reacted swiftly to the news of the waterfall removal from Disney's Polynesian Resort lobby by creating a petition to help keep the popular resort feature there so it won't go away. More than 1,200 people have already signed the petition created by a fan site, Disney Avenue, with the hopes of delivering it to the Walt Disney World Resort president, who made the announcement last week about the new lobby design. Petitioners say they appreciate the need for updates, but want any new design to incorporate the waterfalls. Now, I can definitely understand the reasoning for the petition, because that resort, like so many other resorts at the Disney parks, is kind of like a home away from home. And when you take a major thing like that away from the home, it doesn't feel the same. It's maybe part of their vacation or something else. I don't know. But it's, Eric, what usually happens with these online petitions? I mean, do they really work out, or do they just kind of just fade away?
Well,
you mentioned something earlier.
most of the time, they do the same thing as going out in the field and farting. It makes you feel better, but that's it.
That's such a lovely way of putting
Nice
it.
analogy.
Nice.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
I mean, yes, I understand the thought, oh, we like the waterfall. We don't want it to go. We want it to stay. Let's go and put an online petition. That'll teach Disney. Yeah. You've got, what,
Yeah.
1,200? 1,200.
Over 1,200.
Yeah. You know what? Over 1,200. You know how many people visit the Magic Kingdom in one freaking day? About 10 times that. Disney is not going to bat an eye. Oh, they have 1,200 signatures. Well, I'm sure that's very nice of them. How quaint.
By George, we should
Bring in the
probably...
bulldozer.
Let's keep that waterfall going, alrighty then?
Yes, we can afford to send them one of those little cheap ones that you can get at Walmart. You know, the little Enviroscapes waterfall.
Oh, yes, I've got one of those over in my bedroom right now. That's a fantastic idea. Wonderful.
Thank you for signing the petition. Here's your own little waterfall that you can put and do sod all with it, whatever you want.
Oh, I like my waterfall now,
We'll
see?
lose
Oh,
our
thank
waterfall.
you. Thank you. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, it makes you feel better, and this is the case with many of them. It just doesn't work. Now, I'm not going to say that it always never works, or that it just plain never works, but more often, far more often than not, nothing comes out of it.
It's just a
And
waterfall, you know.
And this is not the only petition that's come up lately because of Disney. There is a rumor going around, that the Great Movie Ride may get refurbished, repurposed, or even torn down. And so somebody has started up an online petition for that as well. And unfortunately, that's just going to be more field farting.
I'm gonna put in a petition for Botox. I need Botox. Do you think that would work?
Oh, Lord.
Phyllis, you don't need an online petition. You need Kickstarter.
Look, I've got some bags here that have got to go away. I need Botox. I'm gonna do a petition, and I'm gonna start right here. How many signatures can I get for Botox?
I'm not paying for it.
I'd sign it.
What kind of people
Yeah,
are
I'd
you?
One.
How can you be so rude? I'm trying to improve myself for this show so that one day you people can look at me and not laugh.
We laugh because you make us so happy, Phyllis.
It's true.
I love you, Eric. You're such a sweetheart. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, you're single now, aren't you?
There we go. Speed
I'm
dating,
working on that.
folks.
Okay, let's move on.
Speed dating
Let's move
with
on.
Phyllis.
This is the look on Eric's face. He's completely red right now. That is awesome. Oh, Phyllis.
Oh, God.
Phyllis.
Hashtag Eric.
Oh.
Big man in the chat room go, why do I picture Jeff and Phyllis at the Bates Motel? That's another great
That's a good
show
one.
right there.
That's good.
Mother,
I like that.
Mother.
All right, we're not going to hear any more from her.
Don't you talk to me like that.
Oh my! Oh, what the hell? Okay, all right. Thank you, Phyllis. Thanks.
Last story.
Thanks for coming
Last
in.
story from me.
Okay.
You guys remember the days of Air's Villa Hookup? That's good. You guys remember the days before Fast Pass Plus when they would drop the rope over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it was a mad dash, like a 200-yard dash to get over to Toy Story Mania for Fast Passes. You guys remember this?
Sure.
Yes, Pamplona with no bulls.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Well.
Olay!
There are a lot of bulls, all right.
this apparently is going on again, even though now we have Fast Pass Plus. Princess Fairy Tale Hall, in an attempt to kind of stop guests from being, first in line for the Frozen meet and greet and from running through the park, guests are now slowly walking down Main Street USA behind a rope because they've changed the rope drop over at the Magic Kingdom, and they're taking it all the way through to Fantasyland. Now, previously, guests were just free to walk along Main Street USA, and they would stop at the ropes at the entrance to each land prior to opening. Well, that just can't happen anymore because people are going absolutely nuts. They don't want to have to wait 220 minutes just to see Anna and Elsa from Frozen. So, these people beforehand, they were cutting through stores. They were doing all kinds of stuff, doing whatever it took, literally, to be first in line over at Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Even merchandise locations, they were having these problems when they're selling Frozen items. People were getting in line so quickly, and it's just they're selling out of the merchandise as quickly as they can put it on the shelves. There's even a 5 identical item per person limit on Frozen items when you're at the Disney parks, because it's just it's that big, yeah. So when you have standby wait times of 200+ minutes just for standby, even though Fast Pass Plus is now available for it and everything else, I can understand why Disney had to change their thinking as far as the rope drop when it comes to Fantasyland, because I just don't think it's worth you hurting yourself or you running with your child in your hands or running with the stroller down Main Street USA just to be the first person to get in line, for Anna and Elsa. It's kind of ridiculous that Disney has had to do what they have to do when it comes to something like this.
It's no longer a rope drop; it's a rope drag.
It's like they're running over the damn cast members to get to them.
What it is.
And cast members are sitting there trying to tell people, slow down, slow down, slow down, don't run. And they're just running right past them. They just kept on going. So Disney did what they had to do to keep everybody safe. And, it's just the way it is. Good for Disney. Yeah. Good for management, good for the cast members,
It's sad that they had to do it, but I'm glad that they did it.
Yeah, people losing their damn minds up in there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, it's because the first person that gets trampled is going to sue the pants off of Disney.
Oh, yeah.
And Mickey already wears shorts, so.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't got far to go.
No, he doesn't.
I've heard rumors that, is it Aurora who is first in line when you visit the princesses, and then Anna and Elsa are next, and then you go to the next one, Is that what the lineup is right now currently at the Fairy Tale Hall?
Oh, I have no idea what's going on at Fairy Tale Hall right now.
From what I have heard, that whatever princess is before Anna and Elsa, that is the shortest portion of the meet and greet, because everybody wants to get to Anna and Elsa. They're going down the line. Yeah. Oh, hi, Snow White. Okay, good. Bye. See you later. Oh, it's Anna and Elsa. Yeah. Going crazy. I kind of feel bad for that cast member going, crap. Nobody's here to see me. This is a waste of my damn time. Yeah. Right. It kind of.
Yeah, especially if you've been playing Snow White for a while or another princess for a while. They used to line up to see me.
Yeah, that's true.
Now they're there for that frozen tart and her sister.
Yeah, I really don't know if the move to Princess Fairy Tale Hall was the best idea for Anna and Elsa. The Fantasyland is...
It made logical sense.
It did. It did make sense because all the other princesses are there. Granted. Okay?
Yes.
But is Fantasyland not slam-packed full of people now with Seven Dwarfs Mine Train opening, and all this other stuff in New Fantasyland opening? People want to go see it. Maybe they should have stayed over at Epcot.
Where would you put them?
Yeah.
I mean,
Norway.
If you're going to bring them to the Magic Kingdom, where are you going to put them?
Again,
you can't put them over in Adventureland.
No, you can't put them in Adventureland.
You sure can't put them in Tomorrowland.
Maybe they should have stayed in Norway at Epcot.
Well, there's where they should put them is that event center in the middle of World Showcase, because then they could have all kinds of lines wave in and out without having to have anyone stand in the way of anything.
Well, I mean,
I tell you what, They put them in the old Wonders of Life.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, that would be a good. I mean, this is going to go down
Hang a few
eventually.
icicles in there, and you're good.
It's not like Anna and Elsa and Frozen is going to be the thing forever. It's still, brand new, not even a year. The craze is still going on. Eventually, it's going to die down, but for now, it's just out of hand. It's.
Can you?
Wow.
Do you remember though the time that that Rapunzel had come out and she was doing the meet and greets? I have never in my life as a Disney fan have ever seen a meet and greet other than maybe Jack Skellington and Sally.
I do remember that one. Yeah.
2 hours for that, but I've never ever recalled anyone waiting in line that long for that long of a period than Anna and Elsa. I've never seen it in my entire life like that. It's crazy.
It was that little meet and greet area to the right of the castle, close to
the Rose Garden.
The Rose Garden, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that
long
long
ass
ass
line. Them stretched all the way back up to the entrance.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be very good for shows either.
No, it wouldn't.
So many people
no.
there. I mean,
ultimately, the management did what they had to do to keep cast members safe and to keep the guests safe at the same time. So kudos to them, for doing what they needed to do.
And Big Bubba in the chat room says they do that in DCA. They stop you at Carthay Circle and rope walk all the way back to Paradise Pier. Oh my gosh, that's a long way.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a long way. It's like Carthay Circle's right there in the middle of their hub there at DCA, and then the Paradise Pier is like the next land over. So that's a long way.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the headlines for the Walt Disney World Resort that I have got for this week.
Okay, Eric, you had a little tidbit for us tonight?
I do have a tidbit. For those of you who, unlike myself, like Run Disney and engaging in the Run Disney marathons and half marathons.
I like the shoes.
Throughout the parks. Well, yeah. A new race has been added to the 2015 Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend. However, it's off-site by a little bit, say in the middle of the week and in the Bahamas. On Wednesday, January 14th of 2015, runners will be able to take part in the Disney Castaway Key Challenge. Now, this is a joint venture by Run Disney and Disney Cruise Line. There is a 5K race that will take place on Castaway Key, and for those of you who don't know what Castaway Key is, that is Disney's private island in the Bahamas, and that is where every single Caribbean cruise that Disney Cruise Line makes will stop there at some point along the way. Now, this is part of a 4-night Disney Dream Cruise itinerary that sets sail January 12th from Fort Canaveral. Now, this cruise, it being a 4-day cruise, it only goes to 2 places, that being Castaway Key and Nassau, which, granted, I've done the 4-day cruise. They're still great, but, I do like the longer ones better. Of course, the longer ones are more expensive. But anyway, participants that complete the Castaway Key Challenge will receive 2 Run Disney race medals, Castaway Key 5K medallion, plus an inaugural challenge medal. So basically, all you got to do is complete 1 5K, and you get 2 medals out of it. That's like a buy one get one deal.
That's not bad.
Yeah. To run Disney's race, you must first book the January 12th, 2015 Disney Dream Cruise. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Aljon, but is there somewhere that people can go to book that?
Well, yes, Eric, funny you should mention that. To go to magicaljourneysvacations.com. That's magicaljourneysvacations.com and talk to Kristen.
Well, there you go. Yes, there you go. So there you have it.
Very good. Will, do you have any tidbits of news there? Anything you'd like to report?
Besides that, you want to see Jeff and Drag?
And using kid.
And what? What did he say?
And be dubbed with kid voices.
Oh.
I swear he's still in Tel Aviv. That feed is. So a lot of movies coming out. Guardians of the Galaxy just right around the corner.
Yes.
We've got the brand new film from Disney, Million Dollar Arm, that Big Bubba B reviewed this morning on WDW Tiki Room on Sorcerer Radio. A really nice, heartwarming story that he puts right underneath Rudy in terms of sports movies, and that is high praise because Rudy
That is high praise.
is one of the number one sports movies that I can remember, and Disney, has got killer sports movies. I mean, look at Remember the Titans, probably my
Yes.
second favorite sports movie of all time.
Invincible was very good.
Invincible was good. I also liked, and I'm not a hockey guy, but of course Disney also put together The Miracle, which was also an excellent film.
What about The Rookie? I like The Rookie.
And The Rookie, I mean,
he was good.
There's so many good ones. But he really, really gave it a 9 out of 10 review on this morning's show. So if you want to go check that out, I suggest that you do. There are trailers and some more clips of the show, of the movie Million Dollar Arm, starring John Hamm, on JediMusketeer.com, and you can also click on the Fandango banners at WDW After Dark to purchase your movie tickets to see that, or Captain America if you have yet to see it, Spider-Man in theaters now, or X-Men that's coming out really soon. So
yes,
so that's
a week from today, in fact.
Yeah, and it's going to be fun. I'm going to try to bang out X-Men and Spider-Man because I've yet to see that. Should be really fun.
Yeah.
Now, we talked a little bit about Star Wars Weekends earlier in the show. Sent Jeff a little bit of a link, but they are previewing the merchandise that's available right now. Stephen Miller, who's with merchandising in the Disney Parks blog, ended up posting a few pictures of the magnets.
Merchandising.
The merchandising. So the Disney Star Wars Weekends is called, Calling All Rebels. They're recruiting for the Rebel Alliance. You've got the posters, the magnets. You've got a new set of Cars exclusive merchandise that is Star Wars themed. You've got brand new 12-inch action figures of Stormtroopers and Darth Vader. You've got the Join the Rebellion. They've got calendars. They've got new T-shirts for Star Wars Rebels in there as well. New merchandise from Ashley Eckstein and her universe. The Star Wars sunglasses and Duffy merchandise. Duct tape, of all things, you can purchase that is Star Wars themed. This year they've got themselves, I think, a little plush bantha that you can pick up. And let's see, we've got Stormtrooper helmets, of course. And alongside the Carbon Freeze Me, we also had the Make Yourself a Rebel Fighter, Make Yourself a Stormtrooper, which is coming back. And, of course, a few weeks back during C2E2, Jeff mentioned you can life-size make yourself into an action figure that's going to cost you, what, $1,500, Jeff? Something of that nature?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, it's like it's like a 7 or 8 inch figure or something like that. So.
Oh, 7 or 8 inch figure. Okay, I was going to say, all of a sudden, you're going to turn into one of those little smoking tobacco, the little Indian guy over there on Main Street. That's what you're going to look like.
Right.
Have your little Indian cigar guy in the corner of Main Street, your own Star Wars guy.
Oh my God.
A lot of really cool merchandise. Coupled with that are a few tips. Now, we talked about going to conventions. Star Wars Weekends is no different, So here's a few tips, and some of these I'm reading from the Star Wars blog from our friends Trisha Barr and Teresa Delgado, who are hosts of Fangirls Going Rogue, which is part of the Rebel Force Radio network of podcasts and Shot Glass Digital. So big shout out to them. We're hopefully going to meet up with those girls and the rest of Rebel Force Radio next week. Star Wars Weekends. But they say arrive early. And they say arrive early to Star Wars Weekends before the park opens. Look, they're hanging out. They're passing out legacy fast passes, those paper tickets. And there's a line for every celebrity, and it does start early. And when I mean early, that means like the night before the park closes, people are already camping out right there by where the turnstiles are. So it's going to be really important for you to do that. And it does favor locals, so be sure to get there as early as you can if getting autographs is important to you. Have a plan is number 2. That's what they discuss. Of course, having Fast Pass Plus, you might want to make sure that you have your attractions already nailed down. I don't, but I do have my reservations from WDW Dine for the Sunday breakfast, which is going to be really cool. So you want to make sure you have a plan and know in advance what you want to do, and try to book it through Fast Pass Plus if you can, because Disney Hollywood Studios during Star Wars weekends will be packed. And I guarantee you there's no 20-minute waits. There's no walk-ons. It's going to be insane. So plan ahead. Now, she goes on to number 3 to say, use the Force. And she says, Tricia says, if you have younglings, Training Academy is a fun way to have them experience Star Wars, but you'll need to arrive at the park early to ensure a slot. Even the late afternoon and evening sessions are fully signed up by the morning, and this is true. They have the Padawan Mind Challenge, which is like a trivia game. They also have the Jedi Training Academy, so get there as early as you can. And remember, temper your child's expectation level and say, not everyone gets to do this. It's a special thing. If you get chosen to do it, that's great. But if not, we can still enjoy by watching the other children enjoy. So because it's heartbreaking to see kids not get picked. So, and I'm not speaking from experience because I'm not a father. Eric, you are a father, and you've seen this happen
And you're
before.
right. You are absolutely right. And that's probably the best bit of advice that you could give out of that whole list is don't sell it to your kid like, oh, you're going to go get to fight Darth Vader. It's, let's go see Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, if fate smiles upon you and your child gets picked, then that is awesome. That is going to make his day. That's going to make her day. It's going to make, you know, his or her entire trip just to get to fight Darth Vader.
I finally got all the duct tape is for.
Exactly right. Well, it's discouraging to see parents cause a fuss because their child did not get picked, and I'm sorry, you know, that's just the way
that's
of the
not
world.
Disney's fault. You know,
no.
It's like in Highlander, there can be only one. You know, so just plan on. You have to plan on your child not getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That should be your first plan, and that should be how you sell it. It's like, let's go see this.
Yeah.
Let's go put our name in. You never, worst case scenario, you get exactly what you sold,
Mm-hmm.
and so your child is not overly disappointed.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and getting there early for things like the cavalcade or the motorcade of stars, the different experiences. I've found that you can typically get good seating for the stage events at about 40 to 45 minutes beforehand. So please keep that in mind. But you will be in the sun. Sometimes you'll be underneath. It'll be hot. So make sure you have, you stay hydrated. You get your drinks. You get what you need to do. You bring your deodorant. You spritz a little bit of that on there. Because there's nothing worse than being behind somebody that smells like a barn. It's the worst. Now the other thing, I always bring my little Axe body spray with me just in case.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
It helps, man. It really does. That and some Purell. Make sure you do that. That's a couple things. They also say connect through social media. Star Wars Weekends often offers a chance to meet many members of the fandom community. Twitter is one of the best ways to monitor happenings like fan meetups at Star Tours. And that's what I'll be using. I'll be using the SWW hashtag as well as SRSWW as well throughout that weekend. Chat it up in
How will
line.
they be able to get hold of you? How will they be able to follow you?
Oh, people can follow me at Jedi Musketeer on Twitter and WDW Tiki Room on Twitter. So please do that. We'll be doing a lot of really cool meetups. And making friends is great. And you should always try to ride Star Tours while you're there. In terms of merchandise, I will say this. Merchandise at the specialty stores tend to be really, really unbearable. The lines are really, really long. So unless you decide that you want to get there really, really early and get the first crack at limited edition merchandise while you can, the first couple of weeks is always your best bet, but you have to get there really, really early in order to get it. Chances are I'm not going to need any of that stuff. There will be plenty of merchandise for me, so I will go later that night. Avoid the lines and avoid heat stroke, because it's insane out there.
Yeah.
So there are typically no, save the early part of the day for riding attractions. Relax with your family, taking in the shows during the afternoon, and at night go shopping. That's my best tip for you. For Star Wars weekends, as I've done it. Chris and I have done it so many years, and it's always a lot of fun, but you have to pace yourself. In terms of the shows, it does give you an opportunity to get inside after waiting outside for 30, 40 minutes. It's nice and air-conditioned out there. So, take in the shows. They are very unique, the interview shows that are out there, so please check it out. And stay healthy and hydrated. That's another thing that they mentioned on that top list, and I definitely will go, I've got my Camelback. We're going to have all kinds of bottled of water and have our little...
What's going to be in that Camelback?
Good stuff.
Beverly?
Might be.
Ooh.
Might be Beverly in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, might get that free refill. But but anyway, those are just some tips and tricks. Once again, Trisha and the Fangirls Going Rogue did put that list on StarWars.com, the Star Wars blog, but of course I embellished it as well. Always good stuff there at the Star Wars blog. And enjoy Star Wars weekends, and we'll hopefully see you all there for Star Wars weekends next week, Memorial Day weekend. Disney Rockin' Your Disney Side Party is going to be happening, and Team Source for Radio on both coasts will be celebrating Friday through Saturday. We'll be doing some call-ins. We might be doing After Dark from there. We'll have to see how good my internet connection is at the park.
Yeah, right.
And we'd love for you to tune in and spread the word. Making sure you tag us at WDW After Dark. Like and subscribe our Facebook and our YouTube pages, our Twitter pages. And gentlemen, do you guys have any other things you'd like to add before we kind of wrap things up for tonight?
I have nothing else. No.
I got nothing.
You got
Let's
nothing.
not even ask Will.
I got nothing.
All right.
Will might have something, and
Will.
that's what scares me.
Will, what you got?
Nothing. I'm just waiting for more Pirates of the Caribbean news to come out.
Oh, he sounds so deflated.
I know, right?
So disappointed. Okay,
Aw,
well, don't hold
poor
your breath.
Yeah, really.
It's gonna be a little while. Don't hold your breath. There'll be another sports movie and a Disney nature movie coming out before we see any more of that stuff. That is for sure. Anyway, once again, thanks to everyone joining us for the live broadcast every single night at 9 p.m. Eastern at WDWAfterDark.com. In the meantime, we've got Emily Kira, who decided to go ahead and post our hashtags of tonight. Eric, you want to go ahead and read some of these hashtags?
Okay. Should we do a particular voice, or we just read them straight?
Just read them straight.
Phyllis should do them.
Huh?
I think Phyllis should do them.
Phyllis?
Phyllis?
You really
Do we
want
want
me?
Phyllis to do
You
this?
guys want me to do the hashtags? Oh my God, I'm so happy. Okay, hold on. I gotta bring it up. Hold on a second. Okay. Emily, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh God. Okay, it's After Darkers. Oh my. Is it Gland or Grand? It's Grand Flourishes.
Land flourishes would be something totally different.
Yes, it would. That's a very good point. You're very smart. All right. Sausage Fest? Oh, God, I need to be there for that one. Oh, goodness gracious. Sausage Fest. Try it. Gee, here's another one I kind of like. It's Wiggle the Cord. All right, Smokestack. Encouragement. I have plenty of that. I don't need any more. We are those guys. Oh, my God. There's a hashtag with my name in it. Speed dating with Phyllis is so exciting. I love it. Oh, God. Fun with Phyllis. Oh, you have no idea how much fun it is with Phyllis. You gotta come and see me sometime. Yes.
My dear Lord.
Making sushi. What the hell is that? Oh, God. Oh,
If you're gonna ask, you'll never know, Phyllis.
Okay, all right. Non-released hard tickets. Okay, I'm not gonna touch that one. Literally. Okay, all right. Dancing with Phyllis. Oh, you want to dance with me? I can twerk it like nobody else. Oh my God. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. Okay. All right. Jeff in drag. Oh, he would look fantastic. He's gonna wear it someday. Trust me. All right. I can't read that one. That's just nasty. Cock farm. Cock farm. What kind of show is this? Good God. The damn birds. I deal with them all the time, so I understand. Field farting. You don't want to hear me fart. Trust me. You don't want to be around it. Eric Phyllis hookup. Eric, sweetheart. One day it's going to happen, okay? It's gonna happen. Nothing. Just nothing at all. I get no response out of you. Honey, I'll change that. Don't you worry. All right. And what's the last
watching
one?
the video right now. Eric's face is still turning red.
What's this last one? Spirit it? Spits it? Oh, I spits it quite often. But is it spirited or spit? I can't.
Spritz it.
Okay, it's spritz it. Jeez, God. All right. Star Wars weekends. Star Wars Episode 7. Where is these coming from? They're all over. Those are your hashtags for WDW After Dark.
Thank you, Phyllis. That's amazing.
Eric's face still red.
Go ahead, William Hershey. Go ahead and let people know where they can follow you.
Oh, shit.
He totally forgot where he could be found.
Okay, moving on, Eric.
The thought of Phyllis twerking just kind of.
We'll let Yeti kind of regain his composure. Eric, where can people follow you?
Okay, people can follow me on Twitter at SorcomReview, all one word. You can follow the show on Facebook at facebook.com/SorcomReview. That's all one word as well. And yeah, there you go.
Don't you worry, sweetheart. I'm going to be following you quite a bit. You just hold on.
Phyllis, do you have a Twitter handle?
What's
I'm afraid to ask.
No, I don't have it. I need one, don't I? I need to get one.
Phyllis needs a
That's
Twitter
not a
handle.
bad idea. I'm
she
going to
does.
get myself a Twitter.
Okay, do that. I'd love to see that.
Just so I can follow Eric.
Can you give me an example of what you'd be tweeting, Phyllis? What kind of tweets would you?
Is this a family show?
Yeah, this is After Dark.
Viewer discretion is advised and
Yes.
encouraged.
I can't say.
Okay, all right. We won't put you in a weird position there, Phyllis.
Well, that'd be a
Jeff
first.
Davis. Jeff Davis, how about yourself?
You can find unbelievable. You can find me DW_60 or just find me in the Sorcerer Radio Disney Fun Zone on Facebook.
That's right. Will, are you ready? Put yourself over.
You can find me, William Hershey Yeti, at SR_Disney Magic, and on Facebook at William P. Hershey.
All right. Once again, at Jedi Mouseketeer, Facebook, Twitter, at WDW Tiki Room, Facebook, Twitter, and of course, follow us, WDW After Dark webcast and WDW After Dark on Twitter as well. That's a lot of stuff. If you missed out, just make sure you just check us out at WDWAfterDark.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Like and subscribe. Spread the word about the show. We want to make sure you get
Evangelize.
Yes, evangelize. Everybody's got their friend. If you tell a friend, they'll tell their friends, and everybody will be happier for it. Support our sponsors as well. Don't forget, click those links. Get your Disney trip on right now. Free dining going on at MagicalJourneyVacations.com. Kristen would be glad to help you out. Thank you once again for checking out the show. Broadcast live every single Friday from 9 p.m. Eastern. And until we say go, and we're ready to wrap things up. Thank you so much. And guess we can just roll those credits. Get the heck out of Dodge. You guys enjoy your weekend. That's all I got to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. Lieutenant Dan says he will not be able to give us a standing ovation. He ain't got no right.
We'll have on that there, Forrest. We'll bid you adieu. Goodbye.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Adieu.
Aloha.
Goodbye.
Sayonara.
See you later.
Try it.
Try it.
Try it. Just
Phyllis.
try it once, Eric. That's all I ask.
Is that with or without the Botox?